There's a moment that feels almost unreal. Nothing changed yesterday. Nothing felt different last week. And then something works. A result appears. A door opens. A change becomes visible. And the most common reaction is surprise. When results finally show up, people say things like, "It came out of nowhere. I didn't expect this. I don't know what changed." The outcome feels sudden, almost accidental, which makes people underestimate what led to it, because visible results rarely arrive gradually. They arrive all at once. Most progress happens invisibly. The work accumulates quietly. Habits stabilize. Decisions repeat. Friction reduces and tolerance increases. None of that feels like progress. So when the external change finally appears, it feels disconnected from the effort, as if the result and the work are unrelated. They aren't. They're just separated by delay. Progress doesn't grow in straight lines. It grows in thresholds. Nothing seems to happen until something does. The work doesn't produce small visible returns. It produces conditions. And once the conditions are sufficient, the outcome arrives quickly. That's why it feels sudden. The preparation wasn't visible. Because the result arrives late, people assume it was caused by something recent, a conversation, a decision, a lucky break. Those moments feel important because they're visible, but they usually sit on top of months or years of quiet groundwork. The visible moment wasn't the cause, it was the trigger. When results appear suddenly, people often feel disoriented. They think, why now? Why not earlier? That confusion comes from expecting progress to reward effort proportionately. But progress doesn't work that way. Effort compounds quietly. Results release suddenly. Ironically, this is where people make mistakes. Because the result feels sudden, they assume, "I figured it out." So they relax structure, abandon consistency, stop protecting the conditions that made the result possible. They treat the outcome as the end instead of the evidence that the system worked. When results appear out of nowhere, they're not announcing luck. They're confirming accumulation. They're showing you that the quiet work counted, the patience mattered, the phase that felt pointless wasn't. The result doesn't arrive early. It arrived on schedule. You just couldn't see the schedule. When results suddenly appear, the question usually isn't, "How did this happen so fast?" It's, "What was quietly building while I thought nothing was happening?" This is subtle logic.